Hey there guys and welcome to the video. How you think? Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. So the first ultra rare card we see is Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon. Tuna Synchro Monster. Alright, so in this pack there'll be multiple Tuna Synchro monsters such as Dragonity Knight Lupin, and also Geometech Magma, Paralysis the Purple Pyrotile, as well as Coral Dragon. So let's have a look at Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon. Once per turn, during either player's turn, banish a synchro from your graveyard, unaffected by card effects, rest of the turn. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect or battle, target one banished dragon type synchro, special summon it. So this is basically using cards such as Coral Dragon and whatnot, synchro tuners to get it out. This you can play with Black Wings especially, because most of their monsters are synchro tuners and most people are well versed with it. So it's actually a good OTK kind of monster, but the level of play, it all comes down to each individual player's capabilities. Coral Dragon, on the other hand, not much requirement for synchro summoning. It's a once per turn tribute to the Doom. As well, when it's destroyed, you can draw a card. Yeah, as well, it's sent from the field to the graveyard, meaning you can also use it for synchro summoning for that turn, and you still get an extra card, I guess. Megalith Bator is a ritual monster. Megalith, blah blah blah. Target cards your opponent controls are number of ritual monster different names in graveyard. Destroy them. Okay, so Megaliths are here, and they are pretty much board wipes according for late games. And Dragonity Knight Lewin, it's a synchro tuner as well. Target a Dragonity monster in your graveyard, put it to this card, meaning you can equip Phalanx to it as well, because currently it's a level 6, so level 6 isn't a problem for Dragonities, especially when you have ducks and whatnot. And then if you can target one Dragonity monster you control, equip this card to it when it's destroyed and it gains 1000 attack and defense. So meaning, after you synchro this with Phalanx, then you get an Escalon, then you can give it an extra 1000 attack. This is actually a good replacement for beatdown strategies. So because most Dragonitals are very co-independent of each other. So basically, you can use any basic Dragonite strategy to get Dragonite Knight Lewin for synchro as well for an extra power feature. Next up, we have Geometech Magma. If it destroys a monster by battle, target 2 cards and destroy. If this is destroyed by battle or destroyed by a card effect, add a Magmax spell trap from hand. Okay, this is actually quite good. The only drawback is that when this card destroys a monster by battle, it can destroy 2. Well, if you have anti-magic arrows or something that seal off your opponent's back row, you can basically use Geomath to destroy their back row, provided they don't have something to counter it with. Like more Megaliths, to be honest, I'm not interested in Megalith, so I might skip over it. Mathematician, so it's a usual Cyber's monster. Target one face-up monster, can special summon, except Cyber's monsters. Special summon this card from hand. Target monster gains 1000 attack at the end of turn. Yeah, you can basically use this as a good combo piece with Alistair the Invoker, because it literally increases the power. It seals off your extra deck, but at least it increases monsters on the field. Most of the time, it's actually just to get Magma on a high power up. Now go for the Generator Boss of Fire. Control 1 only. If your card will be destroyed by battle or card effect, destroying one Generator monster or one Beast Warrior you control instead. Yeah, this is okay, I guess. Only if you use Beast Warrior and you can combo Beast King Barbaros, but One of the problems is how are you gonna get this guy onto the field? You're not gonna waste 2 monsters for a tribute summon, right? 200 less defense. So okay, generic Flame Bell monsters with 200 less defense or attack except no Fire Dog. Oh wow, okay. So right now, the Flame Bell Fire Dog and also the Gulfar generator plus of fire, you can actually make a combo of these two. Because good thing is it's 1,900 attack, and then it special summons any fire monster 200 or less defense from a deck. So you can get the Gulfar art, but you can't use you can't use his other ability or generator. You can only get rid of Beast Warrior. So basically, Beast Warrior deck in general. Bellbox it's good to get the token out. However, you don't take any damage, but it's good to destroy monsters. Get rid of some extra monsters to play. You can combo with these trap cards where the monsters with the same name gain extra type push, I guess. You can also use it for like warrior based synchros, where you can boost their power out of A forces. Yeah, so yeah, actually see so for Battle Waltz. Mathematic Induction. Okay, it's a continuous trap card. Cyber's 500 attack boost. Control Mathematic, send this from the graveyard. Target card. Oh, this is good. Not only does it have an extra booster for your Cyber's monster, but Mathematic monster you can pop it to pop another. Basically like Scrap Dragon, but it's a form of a trap card for Cybers. Yeah, I dig it. Corellis the purple pyro tile. It's a level 2. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, all monsters your opponent currently controls loses 500 attack. Okay, so here's the trick. With Corellis the purple pyro tile and as a level 2 tuner monster, this is basically a formula synchron for the entire archetype. Level 2 uses 500 extra attack again. Also, so this is actually quite a good card, especially when you after you special summon this, you get out most probably Draw Synchron, make a Nitro Warrior, activate any spell card to double attack, and your opponent loses 500 attack. So it's actually a good OTK as well. Donon Pulse Dragon. Tuner and non-tuner, synchro and tuner as well. Declare level 1 to 3, it becomes that level. However, you can special summon for the rest of the turn except synchro monsters. It's also a once per turn effect. Yeah, this is quite good, especially with certain Dragonity cards. Megalith, Phallic, Mathematic Subtraction. So wait, you have addition and you have subtraction. Okay. Dragonity Brandistock, equip and attack twice during battle phase. Oh, this is quite good, especially when you combo this with Ascalon. Invitation to the Dark Sleep. Oh wow, this is a very old card. With this monster summon, select one of your opponent's monsters. It cannot attack. So it's kind of like a massively cursed, but kind of bad because it's a level 5. If I'm gonna get a level 5 monster, I'm not gonna use it for tribute summon, am I? UFO Turtle. So yeah, UFO Turtle is basically the mass dragon for 5-type monsters. So if you not mention it's a machine. It's a machine monster. Okay, so it's a machine fire type. Special summon the fire type after 500 or less. It's okay because you can use it for Horus, I guess. Horus is 1006. Okay, never mind. Mataza the Zapper. Okay. Control this face up far in the field, it cannot switch. Okay, it's another Tetsu Trudge support card, I guess. Ask one the apparition. Return trap card if it flicks. And not that good. Foxfire. This card destroy my battle, send to graveyard. Special summon at the start of the damage deck, special summon this card from the graveyard. Oh, okay, so this is kinda like that what Green Tiger when he's destroyed during your turn, next turn you don't control no monsters, you special summon it up. So it's banished again the following turn. So Foxfire can be actually quite useful actually. So imagine you have your tutorial is destroyed. You send out Foxfire, destroy him, and you have no monsters on the field, special summon this Foxfire back to the field. And then most probably you can synchro by then. Roll a Samworm. This card is in your hand or graveyard, banish 2 other cybers. Special summon, but its attack is half. Once you banish one card from your hand, banish one monster field attack less than equal to this card. Oh, this is bad. Just straight up, banish 2 of the cybers monsters. Special summon it, but its attack is half, so 8,400. Wow. This is a pretty bad card because you are actually wasting a lot of resources to get this card out. Not to mention the cost to banish monsters, opponent's monsters on the field is kind of hefty for a cost. So if it maintains the attack, I think it will be competitively viable in a certain way. But I don't think anyone will want to use this card with 1,400 attack as a level 8 again. Even if they use it for synchro summoning, it's okay, I guess, but on its own, I'm not too sure. Death Convert. Discard another Cybers, special summon from hand. When your other Cybers is targeted for an attack, double. Oh. Okay. I guess Death Convert and also Duel Samworm, they work in unison with each other. But the problem it all comes down to 2,000. It becomes a 2,000 wall, a defense wall. And if you fight against rank right, against Dark Magicians or Super Heavy Samurai, it's not gonna matter. Because it's pretty much this pretty much just for defense stall. Well, for Duel Samworm and using advanced drop treated drop 2 more cards is a good way to get more resources. But other than that, I honestly don't know how you can use it, especially when normally this card would be a more viable resource for synchro or link summoning. Megalith Emergence. Okay, special summon a Megalith monster in defense, but put it at the bottom of your deck. Okay. Sure, why not? Javelin. If it's destroyed in the monster card, you want this type of monster to control itself sending it up. It's an okay effect, I guess, but if your opponent is gonna target this monster to be destroyed, you might as well just use it for a synchro summon. You know what I mean? It's kind of a waste, honestly. I don't know. Maybe there are some creative plays that can be done. I haven't tested it out myself yet, so I can't say much. Pylum. Trinity Pylum. Normal summon, special summon. Oh, this is good. This is good. Attack opponent directly when do is half. Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah, because because one of the Trinity wing monsters is level 4. You normal summon this, equip it, use its effect, bring it out onto the field. So it'll make a level 7 on the spot Trinity monster. So yeah, this is actually quite good. Okay. You can't make a Lewin, but it's something. And also not to mention you can attack directly. So imagine equipping this to Escalon. Escalon attacks twice directly. You can imagine your opponent has a super heavy samurai monster on deck. 3 of them in defense position with high defense. You have Escalon and this equipped to it, attack directly, boom. You win for game. Next up, Helios Primordial Sun. Oh, okay. So we have some Dr. Banner cards from the GX series. So basically, the Helios of Primordial Sun is basically a Grand Martu, but it's a Pyro Light type. So yeah, it's basically like a Grand Martu, especially for a Grand Martu kind of playstyle. So, and also it's good, I guess. All the things you can boost this monster's attack with is Inferno Tempest. So once you take 3,000 damage, banish everything, and this attack and defense is gonna be high as heck. Okay, times 200. This is times 100. This is essentially better. This is essentially better, but like 200. But in the long term, it's, to be honest, I might as well just run a Helios Primordial Sun in my deck, especially when I play heavy benching kind of deck, you know? Prevent Red. Now, this is an old school classic defense monster with 2000 defense. So we don't have Giant Soldier Stone, Prevent Red is a way to go. Rock Ogre Grotto number 2. Yeah, it's okay, but 1004 is kind of low. I mean, it was something in the back in the day. Key Mace number 2. Bitron, 2000 defense wall. It's lower level than Prevent Red, but same stats. Neotron. It's also a Cyber's Vanilla. Mathmech Equation. Okay, target Mathmech in graveyard. Special summon, gain 1000 until attack. This is basically a monster reborn with an extra 1000 attack. YuGiOh Mathmech Magma. Wow, this is actually very good. Nayuta. Equip those Cyber's monster, please. You know, there's a lot of Cyber's monsters other than Mathmech now. So you can send. So if it battles opponent's monster, send a Mathmech from deck to graveyard. Gains attack equal to the monster's attack. Okay. Rush me, sure, why not? Megalith Promotion. Not gonna bother. Anti-Raigeki to counter the current Raigeki Bottle and Raigeki Break. Although I don't see a lot of people using it in their decks in the competitive play, but it's still okay. Griffin Wing. Oh wow, now this is a useless card. Well, because you know that Harpy's Pedal does and OCG, right? But it's playable on the OCG. So Griffin Wing is useful for that one card only. If your opponent does not have that card, this card is basically a brick in your deck, so there's no point running it. Token Bomb. This is a very good card because it gets rid of tokens of similar levels. Then with the same level monsters in the graveyard, special summon it. So this is basically a trap version of the Battle Waltz, but their effects are negated and destroyed during the end phase. So normally, what I can think of is basically bring out Karibo and using Multiply. Once you get Multiply, you bring it out, you Synchro Summon into a Paralysis, the purple Pyro tile. Then boom, you have a level 2, Synchro. Then continue Synchro Summoning until you get what you want. And the bonus is that Pyro tile gets to decrease your opponent's monster's attack by 500 attack points. Hyper Synchron. Well, Hyper Synchron is a good card, I'm not gonna lie. But the downside of it is banishing the face-up monster during the end phase, which is kinda bad, I guess. But normally it's just used to give an extra boost to your synchro monsters. And fun fact, this monster has been used by Jack Atlas and say in the anime. Flame Raid Pone, destroy it and set graveyard at the 200 defense from the Okay, so basically a basic flame toss support searcher that adds to hand. Fulfillment of the Contract, Perseska. Yeah, this equipped monster destroys opponent is add one level 4 lower from deck to hand, same attribute also discuss to Boost Warrior, Chaos End, Ascending Soul, and also Ritual Cage. Alright, so that's basically it for this box of Chronicle of Glory. And I hope you guys enjoyed the brief in-depth analysis of it, and hope to see you again in the next video. And if you guys have any recommendations to say on the archetypes in this set is good or not, please do comment so to let me know your thoughts and then what it's mostly good for. And thanks for watching and stay safe.